Hey guys. So today was good. It was actually really nice to be back in school just because I haven't been in school for a week and not because of whatever, like I've gotten sick or something. No, actually school was closed Tuesday through obviously Sunday. Um and obviously no, we don't have school on Saturday and Sunday, but you know what I mean. It was closed Tuesday through Friday because of a GI bug and the flu going around. Thankfully, neither Grace nor Emma nor I got any of those. Actually, it was just for me it's more like shortness of breath, it hurts to breathe, pain in the chest, but nothing like, or actually no, not even in the chest, it's more like in the lower lungs. But for me, like that's really normal for me cuz ugh, I get the flu a lot. I've had the flu, or not the flu, pneumonia. I can't even get my own sicknesses straight, let alone my own fucking camera. Anyway, no, I didn't mean to say the flu, I meant pneumonia. I've gotten pneumonia like 7 times. I'm very prone to it. Um, anyway, school was good. First period, we got to see the new, module that was put in for the health science classes. It's like a $50,000 ambulance, pretty much. It's like the back of an ambulance. It has sirens and lights and so much, and like a bunch of shelving and like all kinds of stuff. And it's actually pretty cool because it's about the same size and height. I mean, I'm 5'3". I stand up inside. I have maybe this much room above me until the ceiling. Like, there's me, then this, and this being the ceiling. But, yeah, and then in second period, we took a test that nobody was prepared for because none of us studied because we were supposed to have it Tuesday? Yeah, Tuesday. And we didn't. And then we were supposed to have it Wednesday, and we didn't. Then Thursday, and then Friday, and we haven't had classes. Good night! But obviously we didn't. Because of sickness. So, we finally had it today after not studying it for a week. I'm sorry, my hair has been, like, all in my face today. It's horrible. But, yeah. It wasn't that bad until, like, the last 10, which were a fill in the blank, and it had a word bank, which wasn't awful, but I kept second guessing myself, and I think it was number 6, number 9, and number 10. Because it's like, okay, it's either this, or this, and it was just, like, the 3 that just kept rotating. So, yeah, anyway. Then, in third period, almost nobody in my class, if they did it, they didn't finish it. The word problem worksheet that we were supposed to do last Wednesday, I actually didn't get the email until today. So, yeah. But it's all done now. The first 7 questions weren't that bad. Number 8 sucked because Emma didn't know how to do it, I didn't know how to do it, and on tutor.com they didn't know how to do it. Number 9 wasn't too bad, and number 7 was a little tricky, but number 8, I just, and then in fourth period, I went up to Miss Crabtree's room, and I got to get my, source citation thing, for a quote that I had done, and I knew where to find it. I needed the page number, and it was for Sinners in the Hands of an Angry God, and, yeah, and I apologize for having to do that constantly, or rub my eye, or push my hair out of my face, because I have been up since 6:30 in the morning, and it is almost 11:30 at night, and I still have stuff to do. But, yeah. Anyway, then after that, I just went back down to Mr. Camp's room and I helped him start to set up a lab. Then in what was it, 5th period, we were doing a little bit of group work, which wasn't bad. I mean, we were doing some quotation stuff, but Miss Crabtree was like weirdly nice today, because normally like she'll say she's like really mean, and she can be, like she kicked over her trash can, but literally like trash flew on my desk. But she was being really nice. She was giving out cookies and animal crackers, and it was just, she was being like weirdly nice, which isn't a bad thing. I mean, obviously there's something good going on. Then again, I told her that, and she said, well, I'm also living off of 2 hours of sleep, so, which I can understand, because a lot of the time when you have too little sleep, you start to act completely different than your normal self. Anyway, then after school, we had chess club, and during chess club, we were talking about, the parent meeting for Super Nationals. Yeah. In Nashville in April or May, and talking about like the parent meeting we need to have, which will end up being this Thursday from any time between 3:30 and 6:30, because that's when we're supposed to have parent-teacher conferences, and Mom gets off at 4, so I guess I'm just gonna stay around and be like, okay, you know, why not? But yeah. Anyway, then I took Grace home, took Emma home, came home myself, got Grace's mom and Grace and Emma's mom and Emma to sign the prom forms, which means I get to turn them in tomorrow. I actually get to get my prom ticket tomorrow, because Grace said she'd get that for me. It's like $45. But, yeah. Anyway, then after school, I've pretty much just been doing homework, and then Mom and I had to run up to the store because I was gonna get a glass of milk earlier, okay, you know, just something to drink. Well, I smelled the milk, because I tend to do that after I've had an experience with sour milk. It's just like, ew. Even if it's not to the due date yet, I still do it, just, yeah. Sour milk is the most disgusting thing in the world. And what's worse is when you have your family saying, oh, it's fine, just swallow it. Like, I was spinning it up in the glass and then almost started to throw up. And they're like, oh, just swallow it, you're fine. I'm like, do you want me to fucking die? I mean, do you hate me this much, really? But, they didn't realize it was sour at first. They just saw me doing it, and they're just like, what's wrong with it? It's just milk. It's sour. What do you think? I'm not gonna drink that. I don't want to vomit everywhere. But, yeah. So we went up and got some milk, and I got some juice, and, yeah. Anyway, that's pretty much been how my day's gone, and I guess I will just talk to you guys later. See ya.